Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Ba'ashem, YAHAWAHSHI Ba'ashem, Rakat Kadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders that I learned this truth from, the men at GMS and the brethren with the like-minded doctrine. It's the brother of Bakala Walam here with another hopeful, edifying video to the body of Yahawah Ba'ashem, YAHAWAHSHI. This article here, I'm gonna read it, just some of it, a couple paragraphs, but basically it's talking about the Israelis over there, basically, having, creating meats. The governments and other industries are getting together to create a new way of eating and producing food by basically laboratory means. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and read the article. It says Israeli cultivated meat consortism kicks off with $18 million government grant. So we gonna see what we gonna read get a definition what cultivated meat means. It says cultivated meat cultivated meat is a meat product, is a meat produced in by let me read that over. Cultivated meat is a meat produced by in vitro cells cultures of animal cells. It is a form of cellular agriculture, with such agricultural methods being explored in the context of increased consumer demand for protein. So I guess they creating meat from cells to keep up with the demands for protein. That's what it's saying. Consortism. Consortism. A consortism is an association of two or more individuals, companies, organizations, or governments with the objective of participating in a common activity or pooling their resources for achieving a common goal. So basically, so they're trying to create meat. They getting together, these different companies or industries or governments getting together to create meat from cells to keep up with the demand for protein. That's basically what they're trying to say here. It says at the bottom, the subtitle, it says, the government includes 14 companies, including leading alternative protein startups and 10 academic and research industries. Institutions. So this is the devil, man. He's trying to play the Most High, which is talk about in 2 Thessalonians, which I'm gonna get into that. Yahawah willing. And it says, the Israel Innovations Authority has granted $18 million for what is dubbed the world's largest consortium for cultivated meat development, made up of 14 companies, including leading Israeli food tech startups and 10 universities and research institutions. The consortium will be co-led by Gaia Savyan, a grantee of the food, a grantee of the Good Food Institute Israel, a non-profit organization that seeks to promote research and innovation in food tech, and and Israeli food manufacturing giant Nuva, which recently launched its own cultured meat venture and is included in the 14 companies. The funding is for a period of 3 years, the Israel Innovation Authority said Monday. The authority announced the establishment for the cultivated meat consortium in October alongside three other consortiums for insect insect farming, fluid sampling for medical diagnosis, and human robot interface, a multidisciplinary field that studies interactions between humans and robots. So what that is, that's that transhumanism too. That's starting with that MOTB, these nano bots, and also that MOTB. That's the beginning of this human, what they call transhumanism. So that's their beginning phase of it. In addition to Nuva, the 13 other companies in the consortium includes Alpha Farms, Rehovot-based cultivated meat startup that has raised more than 110 million in funding and recently opened a new production facility ahead of its commercial launch. Super Meat, which grows beef and poultry, sells BioBetter, a developer of a protein manufacturing and biologic drug purification platform. Biological Industries and is an Israeli headquartered multinational chemicals and biological company. Biodalia, Biodalia, a manufacturer of biopesticides and and fermentation based products. A Sylvex Material Science, a Jerusalem-based biotech company that has produced synthetic spider silk fibers. So that's what it is. It's basically, is these companies, these laboratories that Edom is running. Because these Israelis, that's all they is. Amalek, that the head tribe of Edom, they coming up with these ideas and they're playing the Most High. I'm gonna read. You see this picture here? You got two females here eating, dining out, right? I'm gonna read the subtitle. It says, diners eat a burger made with cultivated chicken meat at a restaurant adjacent to the super meat production site in central town of Nes Zayana on June 18, 2021. So they had a restaurant like right near a facility that creates meats, these cultivated meats, which are generated through laboratory from cells. They created and they eating this meat. Cause what Edom is trying to do is he's making himself to be like the Most High. I'm gonna get that real quick. That's Second Thessalonians, the second chapter, and it says, I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." So you know what sin is? Sin is sin is not keeping the commandments of YAHAWAHSHI, you know, That's what sin is, the man of sin. Esau Edom um does not conform or does not obey the commandments of YAHAWAHSHI. He comes up with his own theories and philosophies and way of thinking, and he runs with that, which is basically wickedness. Everything contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments. And it's verse 4, and it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is God, Salakia, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, and that is worship, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. So the Most High created the animals, the plants, fruits, vegetables for nutrients for human consumption. But Esau Edom's coming up with these ideas and coming up with these excuses this to say that, hey, there's a better way, my way. He's trying to do away with natural things like natural grown products. He's get them GMO foods, GMO fruits and vegetables, GMO grown animals, fish farms, genetically modified organisms. You see that? That's what that is. He's sitting in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. He's got the better way. And then he'll give you, of course, he's going to give you an excuse. He'll say it's a better way of life. It's more environmental safe. It's more healthy for you, or whatever he says. He's the devil. He's a deceiver. So of course he's gonna come with a slogan, with whatever he's trying to sell, because that's another aspect what he's trying to do. He's just trying to make money. Esau Edom is covetous. All his mind is on making money, gain. So yeah, that's what Edom is. He's all about money. He sell you lies and deceit in order to achieve his goal of money. And that's in wisdom of Solomon, the 15th chapter, in the 12th verse, and it says, but they counted our life a pastime, and our time here a market for gain. For say they, we must be getting in every way, though it be by evil means. See, that's what it is. They must be getting money any way they can get it. That's why you have all these Edomites, they're billionaires, millionaires. Who you see all these with all this money, man? Esau Edom, man. He got to make a profit off anything, man. It's free for everybody, but he has turned around and covet it and hoard it for himself, and then sell it to people, man. Like if he can sell air, he'd do it. If there's some way he can um make profit off you breathing air, he'd do it, man. Just like water. Water is free, but he turned around and charge you for it, man. Just one example. But that's Esau Edom. That's what he's doing. He's trying to play the Most High. And he must be getting it he must be getting it even if it's by evil means, man. Cause this is wicked. He'll lie to the public. He create these diseases which is man made, that has patents, meaning it's been created by man. That's why it has a patent number. All these diseases you can think of has a patent number. Including this C19 thing. It has a patent. So that's what he do, and he'll probably hit like they say, like right now there's a something's going on with the chicken. Talking about the bird flu is back. So that's what he do. He inject these animals with these man-made diseases, and then say, hey, there's an outbreak. If it's real or fake, there's an outbreak. Hey, there's a but, and and I got a solution. There's a better way, which is one of his mottos, order I chaos, problem, reaction, solution. He create the problem and give you the solution. So that's what they doing. This government, which is one of the beasts, is part of the beast system, part of the image of the beast is wicked counsel. That's what they do. Basically they trying to transfer, they trying to control humanity, man. They trying to play the most high, telling you what to eat. And also they want to just do away. I seen, the elder was going into a couple other brethren that this guy, he's he's one of those 48ers. He's trying to basically talk about humanity is worthless. It's like, why humanity is useless, Salakia. And he's trying to come up with ideas of the transhumanism to try to do away with humanity, you know. So yeah, that's Esau, Edom, the wicked. So I think I'm probably gonna read this little paragraph here, and it says, according to the GFI report, 11 new alternative protein companies were founded in Israel over the course of last year. 6 cultivated meat and seafood companies, 4 plant-based protein companies, and 1 fermentation process company. International consulting firm McKinsey and Company has estimated that the global cultivated meat market could reach 25 billion by 2030. So there you have it, man. That's all they want, man. They looking for money, man. They trying to make money, man. That's all Esau Edom. He one of his guys is money, man. He worship money, you know. He's carnal, and he must be getting it by any means. Which I'm gonna bring that back out. See, that's the whole objective. The whole objective is just money, man. He cares less for you people's rights, beliefs, or the Most High, for that matter. He cares less for YAHAWAHSHI and his way of and his law, statutes, and commandments. You know, it says Wisdom of Solomon 15:12. But they counted our life a pastime and our time here a market for gain. For, say they, we must be getting in every way. They must be making money however they can make it, though it be by evil means, even if it's by evil. Even if it's wicked, they're going to make money, man. They're going to lie, extort, fraud. Who's the lead and all that stuff, man? Esau, Edom, man. Or that dude Bernie Madoff, the Wall Street Wolf or whatever they call him, Bernie Madoff, all these Edomites, man, they do the same thing. They got the same mindset, man. They must be making money they must be making money in every way, even if it's by evil means. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it off there. You see, that's what the point was. What money? Well, $25 billion by 2020. So yeah, I hope it was edifying to the elect. And I'm gonna say, call Halayama YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI Hashem Rakakadash. Shalom till next time. Yahawah Ratazah, which means Lord's willing. And Wild Bible Ball, DTA soon.